So as we all know, we have 5 pillars in Islam, and one of them is fasting the month of Ramadan. But unfortunately, there are many Muslims who don't fast. And on the other hand, we have those who fast, but their fasting is completely invalid. See, the purpose of fasting isn't just to refrain from eating and drinking, but to refrain from disobeying Allah Azza wa Jalla. And it also enhances your willpower. And since we're about 2 weeks away from Ramadan, I think you have plenty of time to make up for the days you didn't fast last year. But before you do it, I'd like to teach you the right way of fasting, so Allah will fully reward you inshallah for this deed. Alright, so the first thing that invalidates your fast is sexual intercourse. I know it's kinda obvious, but maybe new Muslims don't know. In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us that if you had an intercourse with your wife deliberately, number 1, you have to complete fasting that day and make it up later. Number 2, you have to offer a kafara or an expiation, so you can free a slave, which is like impossible nowadays. Or you can fast for 2 consecutive months. Or you can feed 60 poor persons. Alright, secondly, lowering your gaze and masturbation. I'm sorry if I'm explicit sometimes, but if I don't address these issues, the Muslim youngsters would not be able to learn their religion. So, why did I put lowering your gaze and masturbating in one category? You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, do not follow the footsteps of shaitan. Because shaitan is clever. He's not going to tell you, oh, go commit zina, or go masturbate. But he's going to drag you bit by bit, step by step. He's going to tackle you through small things like lowering your gaze. He's going to be like, come on, it's just a look. It's not like you kissed her, that's haram, you know. Then, next step. Oh, come on, it's just a hug, a brotherly hug, you know. Step by step you find yourself committing that which he convinced you that you were not going to do in the first step. So make sure you lower your gaze, because this is how it all starts, with a single glance. Thirdly, avoid all kinds of false speeches such as lying, backbiting, cursing, etc, etc. And I don't think that needs any proof, but in Bukhari, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, whoever does not give up false speech and acting upon it, Allah has no need of his giving up his food and drink. Okay, but what if someone is insulting me? How am I going to respond to him? In Bukhari and Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad said that if any one of you is fasting, let him not utter any obscenities or act in any ignorant manner. And if anyone insults him or wants to fight him, let him say, Inni Sawm, I am fasting. So try to avoid these manners starting from now. You don't have to wait for Ramadan. Alright, lastly and most importantly, if you don't pray the 5 daily salats, your fast is basically just making yourself hungry and thirsty, which is pointless. In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet said, between a man and shirk and kufr is giving up his prayer. And Bukhari narrated that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, whosoever forsakes Asr prayer, just Asr, his deeds are in vain. So if you want your fast to be accepted, pray 5 times a day. Alright, thanks for watching, and as I said before, do these things before Ramadan, starting from now. You don't have to wait.
بين الرجاء والخوف قلبي طائر ومن اليقين النور بيض جوانحي فوق السحاب يطير حرا مدركا نسمو كماله للكون وجه آخر نحيا